Good morning traders, Matthew Cook here for today's trade update on Leighton Holdings. We have a at-the-money covered call that we're looking at here for Leighton's, which combines not only the September call premium but also the announced dividend of 45 cents as well. Looking at the stock overall, if we scroll out a little bit further, you'll see a broader consolidation range out of Leighton's. We've got support levels down around the 16 mark and resistance all the way up at 24. Now, we're not trying to trade the entire trading range here. Rather, what we're trying to do with the stock down at the support levels is give ourselves a high probability play for a neutral to slightly higher bullish movement. If we take a look back at last year, July through to November, we're sort of seeing a bit of history repeat type pattern here. If we look at the two patterns, they look quite similar at the moment at similar levels in the stock price, and this would be ideal even if we saw similar activity to what occurred from October through into December. Even if it just runs sideways over the next 2 or 3 months, that's exactly what we're looking for out of this trade. A couple of other things we've seen: the downward sloping trend line on this stock has been broken. We can see there that we've broken through those levels, and we're now starting to see the stock price spend a fair bit more time above its 50-day moving average, which is our first bullish sign for a trend changeover type pattern. Scrolling in on the chart, we can see there's been a bit of a consolidation over the last few weeks. Leighton's already reported its earnings, so we don't have to deal with that moving forward, and that is when they announced their 45-cent dividend ahead. In order to achieve the highest amount of premium we can out of this position, we have decided to sell the at-the-money $17 call options for September, and the combination of those call option premiums, which I'll just bring up here, plus the 45-cent dividend, does sit us in a position where we can be generating as much as a 6.7% yield out of the stock overall. You can see there probably about a 63 or so cent option premium there for the $17 calls, plus the 45-cent premium or dividend rather that's available for Leighton's. The ex-dividend date for that is the 10th of September. With this position, we are looking for any price above $17 to give us that 6.7% yield overall. Any price below 17, and we'll maintain ownership of Leighton's stock, plus we get to keep our income and our dividend as well. So ideally what we see is the stock hanging around this level, maybe moving up toward the 18 mark over the next couple of weeks as we lead into that ex-dividend date, and we then basically approach the dividend date, see whether or not we get exercised ahead of the dividend or whether we're able to collect the dividend, and that's something that we can manage leading into the 10th of September ex-dividend date. With this trade, to manage our downside risk, we'll be using the breakdown through the 3-month low, which here is the 1440 level, so the exact low of that candle there, 1440. If we start to break down underneath that level, then we've obviously got a resumption of the prior downtrend. We've broken the new consolidation range, and so we would like to be getting out of that trade anyway. We wouldn't want to be continuing to hold exposure there. To enter this trade, we're going to do so for no more than the limit price of 16.38, which ensures that we can receive a decent amount of premium. At the moment, we're getting a fair bit less than that, around the 16.30, high 16.20 marks, and that's what's on offer in the market prices right now. So what does that mean? On a one contract basis, it's $1,638 is your maximum outlay on that trade. Your risk on the position when you include your call premium and your dividend is roughly $153 per contract. On our level 1, 2 and 3, we have a minimum suggested trade size here of 6 contracts, which is $9,800, has a risk of $918 on that trade, and that's our minimum suggested covered call position size. This is one for the covered call portfolios to be added amongst our other covered call positions. If you've got any questions on the trades, please give us a call on the trade desk on 0755 854 200, where you can also have your trade placed for you by the advisors there, or you can hit the Trade Me button on the right hand side of your screen to submit that trade electronically.
AIE's Trade Me service is designed to take the work and time commitment out of your trading, leaving you free to spend your time how you choose, while making sure you do not miss out on any money-making opportunity. The convenience of our SMS recommendation service is second to none. If you have mobile coverage, you have a trading business. By delivering quality trade recommendations directly to your pocket, you have total freedom while your money is working hard for you, rather than you working hard for your money. All you need to do when you get an SMS is click through and call our trading desk, and we will place the trade for you at your request. In addition to SMS recommendations, AIE will also send you our trade recommendations via email so that you can see in more detail the various factors behind the trade. However, the most powerful tool we can help you with is TradeMe. When placing trades online, it is easy to make a mistake, perhaps click buy instead of sell, or put in the wrong price or quantity. TradeMe takes all of that risk away from you. A simple 3-click process provides a foolproof way for you to have your orders placed in the market, taking away all of the execution risk, as well as the time-consuming process of learning all the intricacies of using your trading platform. This simple 3-click approach gives you all the control you need in terms of authorizing the trade, selecting the position size, but with none of the risk of placing the trade yourself. It's quick, it's easy, and it works. As you can see, you simply open the recommendation if you want to take the trade and click on TradeMe. Select your account if you have more than one. Select the position size based on your trading funds. Click to agree. Job done. AIE's Trade Recommendation Service provides the ultimate convenience, efficiency, low time input, and no execution risk. What's more, it gives you the freedom to spend your time how you choose, without the worry of missing out on trading opportunities. AIE Trade Me. Just 3 simple clicks to your trading success.